720 with Mark Ed and Sergeant Sam.
Let's go to Nicole. Nicole, welcome. You're on KLBJ Radio.
Just wanted to comment on Grand Theft Auto and just make the point that there is even larger issues than drunk driving. Not larger, but equally important issues as drunk driving, which is, this game teaches young boys, men in general, anyone who's playing this game, to disrespect women, to be violent towards them. I mean, I don't know if any of you have ever seen the game, but what it does is in the game they have an option to pick up a prostitute, have sex with this prostitute in the vehicle, and then they get to pick countless ways in which to murder her after they've had sex with her.
You're kidding.
No, they can shoot her down, they can run her over, they can set her on fire, they can blast her. I mean, it's ridiculous. So this game doesn't just teach, kids, men, people in general, that they can drink and drive and that it's okay to do it. It teaches them, go ahead, pay for sex, and then kill the person that you just paid for the service, and just to treat women, awful.
That even
that they also, you've got Columbine, you've got, the issue in Virginia. School violence is on the rise, and this game is basically training killers. In the military, this is what they do. They've learned that if they can simulate a murder situation, because, this is human nature. We're not trained killers.
Nicole, what are you recommending then? What do you want to see happen?
It's not about free enterprise. This is about preserving our youth, and this game doesn't have a place in the market.
You want it banned?
Absolutely.
You want all movies like the slasher movies, the Friday the 13th, all those horror movies on movies and television, you want those banned as well?
When you come to a time of, fiction.
Do you want those banned as well?
You have to be able to. I also think that parents need to regulate and monitor their children.
Bingo.
But they don't.
Bingo.
They don't.
You're right. In a lot of sense, they don't. But at some degree, you didn't know, did you, that this game promotes violence towards women? Did you know that?
No,
yes,
I haven't played it.
Absolutely.
No,
I've never played it. I saw a preview of it.
But that's my point. How many of these parents do you think know that? And so maybe.
But that doesn't give reason for the federal government to come swoop down and say we're taking it off the shelves.
This makes XXX look pale.
It does. It does. And I'm not saying that the government needs to regulate every single thing, but something like this, when it's a widespread problem, like violence in schools. At this point, it's about a safety issue, and absolutely the government needs
I don't believe there's any correlation in violence in school to Grand Theft Auto. I'm not seeing any.
Well, then you need to be privy to all the aspects of the game. It's about burglarizing. It's about police violence.
Right,
you can absolutely, during this game, decide to hack a police officer in half with a chainsaw, and then you tell me.
You think that happens a lot? That doesn't happen. People, you and the Sam Milk think people watch this and immediately go, "We'll get a chainsaw to a cop."
Not all of them, but they do. It does have an effect. There is cause and effect, and the only way you're ever going to shut this down is to be able to prove that cause and effect, and then sue the thunder.
Which has not been proven yet.
They're working on it. Just like how long did it take to bring the tobacco companies in suit?
Nicole, thank you.
Tobacco companies.
I'm talking about
what does that mean?
What I'm saying is, look how long it took for them to finally win on the tobacco lawsuit.
Last time I checked, tobacco was you could still go buy tobacco.
I know it, but they paid a big price for it.
Here is Don on Chicon at 7:24 on KLBJ. Good morning, Don.
Good morning, guys. How y'all doing this morning?
Doing well. Thank you, Don.
I just want to weigh in on this whole thing about the Grand Theft Auto 4 coming out.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first of all, I'm 35 years old. I'm a product of the 80s, of, banging my long hair to Judas Priest and Iron Maiden and all that.
You and Mark Caesar have a lot in common, sir.
Yeah, there's a few of us still around. But anyways, the point is, I've played Grand Theft Auto since it first came out on the PlayStation 1. I've never been high. I've never been drunk. I've never raped anybody. I've never murdered anybody. I've never been arrested for anything. It's just a healthy outlet for some people.
Healthy
some people,
healthy?
Whoa!
What's healthy about raping and maiming and killing?
It's a video game, Sam.
The point is, it's a video game. To say that this is going to influence kids to go out and do something bad, it really wasn't that long ago when there were kids out running around shaking their pelvis like Elvis Presley or growing long hair like the Beatles.
Do you think porn's okay, too?
This is the United States of America.
I asked you a question. Do you think porn is okay as well?
It's legal.
If you're over the age of 18 and it's perfectly legal and it's in your own home and you're not exposing anyone else to it, then yes, it is.
Well, I'll make my case. You need to study up on what pornography does as far as your psyche. It's not good for you.
It's not good. It makes you a sexual deviant.
Does your wife know you watch porn?
It makes you want to crawl up the wall and look for Jenna Jameson.
Why is it women don't like for their husband to watch porn?
Hey, Don, have a good day. Thanks very much.
The women are better looking.
7:26 now. Skywatch traffic.
Woo, did I just say that?
You're just in the doghouse.
Boy.